welcome back to another vlog. It is Monday morning and it is a beautiful day. The sun has come out again. If you guys watched my last vlog, which was what I ate today, it was freezing and it was so gray and cold, but the sun has reappeared. Today's going to be a really fun day. I'm going to be meeting with a photographer a little bit later on to shoot some new content for my blog, and I'm so excited to get back into my blog. I used to write a lot on my blog a few years ago. I did it almost like a daily thing and definitely a weekly thing, but I really want to get back into it, and so I'm meeting with a photographer today and we're going to be shooting two different looks. This outfit that I have on today is going to be, well, not the slippers, those are going to get changed, but this is going to be the first look, and then I have another one that I'm just going to have in my car that I'm going to change into. Before I meet the photographer, I'm also going to go get my nails done because I do them every 2 weeks, and usually when my cleaning lady comes, and she's coming today, I do like to keep my apartment quite clean on my own, as you guys can probably tell from the vlogs and stuff, but she does come in every 2 weeks to deep clean and just to do all the floors and to iron the bed sheets and just like really get into the little nooks and crannies of this apartment. And now I'm just waiting for Mo to pick me up. He went to the gym about an hour ago, so I think he should be here any minute, and we're gonna get some breakfast before he has to go to work, and then yeah, it should be a really good day. So this is my outfit today. It's I would say a pretty good mix between summer and fall. As you guys probably know, I love white, and especially these white denim jeans. I wear them pretty much the entire summer, and since it's a little bit chillier, I paired them with some boots. These are camel suede boots from Massimo Dutti. The jeans are from Levi's, and I really like this blazer. It's a khaki blazer with these little gold accents, and this is from Mango. I got this back in the spring actually. And then just a plain nude camisole underneath with my Gucci belt that has the gold details as well, and my Chanel bag.
It's been 3 months since we talked. Feel like you're on the road, yeah. Me, myself, and I just keep on stumbling around. You get someone else who is loving you, and oh, there it goes. Panic, I'm an addict, feel that rage inside, and oh.
Hello guys, it is a little bit later. It is around 2 o'clock right now, so I'm on the way to the location where we're going to be shooting, and the weather looks very gray, but as long as it doesn't start raining, I think we should be okay. I also went to do my nails, and of course just kept it in a very neutral color. I've seen a lot of you guys asking what the color is that I get on my nails, but unfortunately it's not an Essie or an OPI color where there's just a simple name or a simple number. It's a gel color, and it's from an unknown brand. It's like I don't even know what the brand is. It's in a little pot, and I don't think that you can get it in a store or even online really, but I'm going to see if I can find alternatives that look similar to what I have from Essie or OPI, and I'll have it linked down below. Hopefully I can find something that's quite similar. Ah, look at this cute little store. I just got to the location that we're going to be shooting, and there's this super cute little flower shop here with all these beautiful flowers and little greenery. So we are here shooting. This is Florian, my photographer. I'm now changing to the second look. Sometimes I do this in a cafe or in a restaurant, but we're in a pretty residential area, so there aren't any cafes here. So I'm just changing in the car. We are on to the second look. This gray cashmere sweater with this little black skirt and over the knee boots. and my red Chanel, and we've got that background. I am back home. It's a little bit later. I think it's around 7 or so. I'm just going to take my makeup off now because there's no better feeling than being done with your day and taking off your makeup. By the way, I like to just put my hair up in a little like twisted bun at the top of my head using these little clips because they don't leave dents in your hair like a regular hair tie would. It's not the most beautiful hairstyle, but if I have curls and I want to keep the curls for, you know, a few days, I will put my hair up like this so that it doesn't destroy them too much. The shoot went really well. I'm just so excited to get my blog started again and just have some good content on there for you guys as well. This is the makeup remover that I like to use. It is from Caudalie. It's just their micellar water, and I've been using this for a few months now, I think since the spring. I just take it onto 2 cotton pads and I will just gently remove my makeup. Generally, my skin has been doing really well lately, and I've just felt really comfortable wearing very minimal makeup, and I think that has to do with just sticking to a really good skincare routine and eating well and just taking care of myself, like mentally, with my emotional well-being as well, because I think that your emotions and the amount of stress that you have in your life definitely has an impact on your skin. And then I wash my mascara off with this product. It's like a gel eye makeup remover. Face is washed. I don't know how much of that was in focus, but the next step is using this cleanser. This is from Kate Somerville. It is the Eradicate Cleanser with Sulfur. Then I'm going to take a little bit of this essence. This is from Indie Lee. It is the CoQ10 Toner. I just rub a little bit between the palms of my hands, and I just kind of press it onto my face. Then I take this serum from IS Clinical. It is called the Active Serum. I just drop a few drops onto my cheeks and rub it in. This is really good for more acne prone skin. It is quite strong though, so sometimes it does make my skin a little bit red. This is a new moisturizer that I'm trying out for my face. It is from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's the Hyaluronic Marine Oil-Free moisture cushion. It's very similar to the Sunday Riley brightening enzyme moisturizer, but I just ran out of that and I ordered a new one from Cold Beauty. But in the meantime, I'm using this one, and I'm going to add a few drops of this Disciple Good Skin facial oil to the moisturizer and apply it to my skin. This oil smells absolutely incredible, and it's made for more acne prone skin types, which is great. And of course I have to brush my brows upwards. That is my skincare done for the evening, and my skin feels so good. I love wearing makeup, but I love taking it off. Good morning, everyone. I'm just about to make myself some oats, and I thought I would show you guys how I've been making it lately because it's so good. This is definitely my favorite thing to have in the morning because it's just really filling, it's really easy, and it's most importantly really good for you. So of course you're going to need some oats, and I also have 4 dates here that I will chop up and add to the oats while they're cooking, and it's going to give it a really nice sweetness. Another way to sweeten your oats naturally is with some raisins. Lately I've been doing both the dates and the raisins because it's just so good. And then I will also add in some chia seeds. These are also super healthy for you and again very filling, as are the oats. And then some cinnamon. Here I have my little power up supplement, which you guys have seen in some of my other videos. To measure out my oats, I just use any cup that I have, and I will fill it up about halfway. about that much. And then pour it into a little pot. Then I fill the same cup all the way up with water. So you want to have 1 part oatmeal and 2 parts water. So double the amount. Ooh, that's hot. So double the amount of water to your oats. Just give it a little stir.
It's been 3 months since
Adding
we
those
talked.
dates in there.
Feel like you're on a roll, yeah. Me, myself, and I just keep on stumbling.
So now the dates and the raisins have started to kind of melt into the oatmeal and kind of get caramelized. I also love cinnamon, so I take about a teaspoon of cinnamon. This is a little bit of that supplement that I like to add to my smoothies. I also add in a little bit of chia seed and just a touch of oat milk. You can also add almond milk or coconut milk.
'Cause I can love you better than no one else.
At this point, you could also add in some frozen berries, which I do often, but I do have fresh fruit today that I'm just going to slice and put on top. But frozen berries is a great option as well.
Do you feel lonely in a prison, darling? I know I'm still stuck somewhere in your head. Still stuck somewhere in your
And that is my breakfast. So delicious oats with some fruit on top. We've got kiwi, blueberries, blackberries, some bananas, and then topped with a little bit of almond butter and some walnuts. This is so delicious, you guys. I would highly recommend this recipe, and you can top it with any fruit that you like. It's super filling and very delicious and full of goodness.
You'll be so blind, 'cause I can love you better than no one else. And I can hold you tighter than she can. 'Cause I can love you better than no one else.
Hey guys, it is a little bit later in the day. It's around 5 o'clock now in the afternoon. I had my breakfast and then I spent pretty much the whole day sitting right here working on a new blog post and also editing the photos that we took yesterday. And for the blog post, I decided to open this picture again where I had asked you guys to send me any questions that you had. And you guys did send so many great questions, and I wasn't, of course, able to answer all of them in my last Q&A. So I picked a few more questions to answer, and I think there's around 20 questions in total. Plus, I made sure to include all the ones that had a lot of thumbs ups and likes to the question. So I think those are some that you guys really wanted to know the answer to as well. So I've made sure to include those in the blog post. And the topics of the questions are really broad and varied. So there's questions here about like personal development, to managing finances, to birth control, to books that I like, to like health and fitness questions, and where I've lived and why I've lived in certain like different countries. So some personal questions as well, some beauty questions. So I'm going to make sure to have that linked down below this video in the little description box. Hopefully you guys will get to know me a little bit better through that post as well. And of course, if you missed my initial Q&A video, I will also have that linked below. As I was going through these questions and also just rereading your questions under the picture, it makes me feel really humbled and really happy that you guys have this curiosity into how I think about things and my thoughts on different matters and how I personally handle struggles in life or difficulties in life, because sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit different to the people that I have physically in my life. I feel like I can connect so well with a lot of you guys and with a lot of people online, just maybe who don't know me, but like people who I watch on YouTube. I feel like I can really find a lot of people online who I can connect a lot with in terms of like my mentality and how I think and how I am as a person. And it's not always easy to find that in day-to-day life. And sometimes it makes me feel weird. Like it makes me feel a little bit alone, in the sense of like sometimes I really wish that I had, you know, a person in my life that was also like really positive and enjoyed beauty and enjoyed taking care of themselves physically and like, you know, with their diet and their lifestyle and stuff. I do definitely have some incredible people in my life who I love a lot and who love me, friends and family, and especially Mo, but I can't help but think sometimes that I feel a little bit different. It got me thinking about a entry that I wrote in my journal a few weeks ago. This was actually from the beginning of August. It was from the 3rd of August. I thought I would share it with you guys. Maybe some of you will relate to it. Maybe some of you have also felt this way. But when I read this, it reminds me to really embrace myself more and to own myself truly as I am, even if there aren't that many people in my real life that kind of see the world like I do, or do the things that I do, or have this kind of lifestyle that I've created for myself. I also think that has to do with moving around so much, and that it's difficult to establish long-term friendships or relationships with people when you just live in a place for a year or 2 years. You do meet people, and then, you know, you start to develop a really nice friendship, but then if you move, that friendship doesn't stay as strong because you obviously don't have that much communication anymore. But I want to read you this entry that I wrote in my journal because it does really help me to remind myself of this. Yesterday I was thinking about what it means to be authentically you and not being too influenced by other people's personalities and behaviors. The idea came to me that you know when you're truly being your authentic self when you feel a little weird or unlike anyone around you. You can find parts of yourself in other people, but never 100%. This might make you feel sad, lonely, misunderstood, or strange, but this feeling of feeling weird is actually a huge gift, because then you know you are being 100% yourself. You are unique and so special in your own way, just like everything on this planet. Nothing is totally identical. And what's great about feeling a little weird, thus being true to yourself 100%, is that it's during these times that you can come into full alignment with what you love and what gifts and talents you have. It's fulfilling those dreams, exercising your talent and gifts, which will bring you so much happiness and authentic internal power. But the funny thing is, to access that well of gifts and passion, you must be willing to totally accept and own your weirdness and your unique characteristics that make you an individual, that make you unique and one of a kind. You must accept that you were blessed with special talents, gifts, characteristics, lessons to learn, things you must experience, and you and everyone and everything on this earth are unique. We must honor our uniqueness, and we must celebrate when people and ourselves take full ownership and confidence of who we are. We must celebrate this because this is the soul coming into full formation. That is the soul breaking through the barriers of personality and ego. That's a human whose personality has come into full alignment to serve the purpose of its soul, which is authentic power, baby. Yes, we need more of that in the world, because authentic power is love and peace for all. The goal of today and moving forward: celebrate and own your uniqueness. What you think makes you weird and different ironically brings you closer to those around you. That's an aha moment. I have goosebumps on my arm. I love that so much. And this was written at like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. This is something that I'm really learning to embrace more and more every day, more and more with every video that I put out, with every day that passes. I think it's definitely a process to be totally comfortable with who you are, but also having that balance of knowing who you are and, you know, what makes you tick, but also not being afraid to change and not give yourself excuses and say, well, I'm just not a morning person, or I just have bad luck in life, or I just wasn't blessed with a great life, or whatever, you know, the excuses or the things that we believe about ourselves. Definitely about accepting yourself and owning yourself, but also knowing when to change and when to say, no, I can be better at this, I can do better, I know that I have it in me, not being afraid to change and to grow into a better version of yourself. So I'm really passionate about this topic. I could maybe even do a full video on this if you guys would be interested. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys from my journal. It's again very personal, but you guys seem to really enjoy when I did that the last time, and a lot of you guys said that you connected a lot with that, and that you were able to relate to it. If I can inspire or help one of you guys through my own journey and through the things that I'm learning, then all the better. On a totally different note, I wanted to show you guys what I bought yesterday when I was in the city. I got a new candle from Malone and a new fragrance that smells incredible. They always package it so nicely. Oh, that paper smells good. This is a new candle that they just released. It's called Honeysuckle and Davana. It smells incredible, really fresh and a bit floral, like quite feminine. It's really nice, and I love to have candles at home to make it smell good, and I feel like it just adds a lot of ambiance to the apartment when I have a candle. I would recommend to check this out if you guys are passing a Malone stand. And then I also got this little fragrance. This is called the Jasmine, Sambac, and Marigold. I think this is also relatively new. This smells so incredible. I think it's a really nice mix between like a summery fragrance but going into fall, like perfect for this time of year. It's really feminine as well, but like quite assertive and like boss lady. This is a boss lady fragrance. A boss lady who just came back from vacation and had an amazing summer. That's what this smells like. And then I also got two things from Aesop. They make one of the best hand washes ever, which is the Reverence hand wash. It has these tiny little exfoliating beads within the hand wash. So it's this one right here. It's called the Reverence Aromatic Hand Wash, and it's really good. Also would recommend this. I love the little exfoliating beads in it because it just, you really feel like you are cleaning your hands, especially if I've been out in the city all day and my hands feel like extra grimy. It's just really nice to get in there with a bit of an exfoliation as well. And then the second thing I got is the Geranium Leaf Body Cleanser. This also smells really good, super fresh and super like invigorating. And you guys know that I'm obsessed with fragrances and with scents, especially more natural ones like this. It's really nice for the shower. I'm now going to my friend's house for dinner. My friend Katerina, who you guys probably would have seen in another video of mine. She is one of the most special people in my life, and she's actually been away the entire month of August, so I haven't been able to see her. So I'm really excited to see her today. We're just gonna have a chill little girls' night at her apartment, have some dinner and chat and just catch up, because I feel like it's been ages since I saw her last. So I'm just wearing something super comfortable. I'm not even wearing a bra. I'm wearing this super soft cashmere sweater from Reese that I got last year, these white denim jeans, of course, and this little black gilet from Sarah. And I'm gonna put some sneakers on.